We were in the hamlet because we want to go up. The mic sounds a little bit loud in my ears. Probably fucked up something with it at some point in time. I'm mostly just trying to avoid encounters here because there are a lot of... Oh yeah, I forgot that this is also a healing point. Or at least I seem to recall there being a lot of monkeys on that screen. Now we can talk to Randall, but that would change what we'd see up here. So we have been to that hole. We didn't try jumping down it. We could. We will. Eventually. Try not to inhale too much of the snow here. It's not good for you. There's supposed to be a dragon up in here. Who decided on that setting? Okay, probably want to turn that down a little bit. Forgot quite how loud this game gets at times. Will you come with me? We can, of course, say no. And you might be thinking, oh, well, they're not going to give you somebody who has nothing equipped, right? I regret to inform you. That, honestly, he kind of sucks to start. Now, we would have a better weapon for him if we had purchased the Flame Emperor sword, but... Well, initially we were planning on saving for the Varnished Birdwing, and then we spent all of our money on other things. We do have some good pieces for him, though. We've gotten another turtle shell. The nails are actually a decent item to throw on him. But honestly, we might want to do the hair. We don't have a lot in terms of bumping up skill or agility, or for that matter SP, but the hair and the nails, you'll look fabulous and slay. But we need him to get, you know, actual SP, so for that to be useful. So the enemies here are, well, I was going to say they're difficult to see, but I honestly didn't even see that one. So now the kobold-looking enemies do become more aggressive when we're in the pre-combat phase. I think I can see the wisps a little bit better on the game preview. Because it's a little bit larger, but lightning pretty obviously is doing some work for us. But yeah, I straight up can't fucking see those. Well, I can see that one. Well, never mind. I could see the one just above the, just above Randolph's portrait. I don't think I'm going to get out of this without having both of them here, unfortunately. I can't remember. I was sort of remembering those guys as being worse than the red counterparts, but I don't think that's actually the case. And now I have... well, okay, I see it. Seeing it didn't help me avoid it. Yeah, a level. Or fuck all. Damn it. So this area in particular, we're going to want to kind of wait out those timers. Later areas we will as well, but this one's kind of the first one where it's... it has become necessary due to how difficult everything hits. Difficult everything hits? How hard everything hits. And should be fine with this. Once we're mostly healed, grab this enemy. I don't really want to move too much because I can't see the little wisps. That should help because that's more defense. So that's relevant, but it won't be real relevant for a while. Now mostly I'm just trying to avoid using items unnecessarily, but that kind of goes out the window when the other option is not surviving. Decoration. Yeah, it actually does. I mean, it's mostly just skill, but it's the best skill item we have that's not the hair. And if the hair weren't kind of necessary for Randolph to be viable right now, for a variety of reasons, it is not just the skill, it is also the SP it provides. And there, we see a nice one-time encounter. Oh, I should have entered the menu because I had enough for 2 lightnings anyway. And that actually helps a little bit. A little bit of all the stats, but of course we're still taking 1.5 times damage, so... He's really not that survivable despite that. But having his lightning hit harder is real relevant to this. And he's not going to do any damage anyway, but... Dang. Now, I'm not really that concerned about Randolph not getting the experience for that. The Snow Maiden doesn't do a lot, but it is so far our only source of recover SP when defending, so it's worth considering putting on Randolph. Yeah, may as well. Create a little bit of SP for some post-fight HP regen. Oh man, if we're only using 1 lightning, that we can actually recover the vast majority of that. I think I normally don't have that skill unlocked. Sagarmatha. Pickles grown this season. Now, a better weapon for Randolph doesn't seem like it would do a whole lot. But the reality is, the formula for spells includes some component of attack power. So while, you know, he's still not hitting anything for any amount of damage, damn it. I'm just gonna use lightning. The lightning will hit harder. I'm not sure which way is actual progress here. I can't see where the... Ah, there we go. Okay, so this one's not actual progress. With decent rolls from Camille, which are not by any means guaranteed, we do pretty well there. And I'm checking something because there is one thing I don't remember. I do have it in my notes. I just can't fucking find it. I think I'm looking for the wrong thing, honestly. Yeah, I think that has to be the case. Either that or I'm blind. I mean, that's... There's no guarantee that I'm not blind. Yeah, I think I'm just not seeing it. Either that or I didn't put a note on where the lucky rabbit spawns, which... I mean, that wouldn't be like the first time I did something super dumb. So one thing I didn't show is if we completely leave the area, that is, if we try to leave that mountaintop area with Randolph, he leaves the party. Now, obviously, this means that, well, he's only for this area. And no, that's not an error or anything. The music really does cut out here. But we are not actually going to do anything up here. I just wanted to show it off. Because I want to get a little bit more experience and a few more item levels on Randolph, if I'm being entirely honest. Also, I know that some of the enemies drop decent items. I think the horn is one of them. Yeah, I mean, if the crit weren't as important as it is, or if it provided agility instead. But it might not, well... I mean, that's just saying it's the same base stats as nails, isn't it? I think. Well, I can check that. Yeah. And fast attack is vastly superior to nothing. Oh, I have enough fragments to get another bottle. Now, unlike some games, there isn't a way to get this to... I don't know why. Remember which menu option you were on for casting. Whoa, I don't think I've noticed that kind of water shimmer effect before. I'm certain I've seen it happen, just... you know, requires paying attention. So we're gonna sell some stuff. Now the horn and decoration aren't used for anything, but obviously you can tell by the Snow Maiden's cost that it is. Now it's tempting to just grind in that area a little bit to be able to afford the Varnished Birdwing, but honestly, by getting Randolph, we'll be sufficiently stronger to be able to explore the area a little bit better. Probably have another one, too. 50 damage in one attack, courtesy of Randolph. His spells will probably be getting several of those for us. And take 20 damage in one attack, also courtesy of Randolph. He's just doing all sorts of good things. Now, until whoever that is a permanent member of our party, we can't get it. Now, these are both 400, so... those increased regen are doing quite a bit of work for us, which is good. I did not remember them doing quite as much work as they in fact have done, but... okay, so he's still on his break. But because we have talked to Kumo, we can see his room. And see that he has a chapter of the Demon King Chronicle, Ocean. A... something. He ellipses at us. Now we've come across... excuse me. We've come across Nana 3 times. So, we could read 3 chapters of her story. And she has chapter 1 of the book. She also appears to have a sack of potatoes on a bookshelf. I would like to note, everybody just sleeps on the floor. Which, I mean, it's not that weird considering it's a Japanese story. But, one thing I'm not entirely certain about, because I definitely didn't run across it first time I played. The spring up here. I don't know if it was their base game, but I mean also, I don't know that I would have noticed a little bit of red, you know, amidst the blue there. Like in this case, I think it's a little bit more subtle on the big screen. Because while I can't really see it flashing, I can distinctly see it, the entire thing is red. Yeah, I see both of them over there. Okay. I mean, that should help both with base damage and actually because it's a good weapon. That should do a decent amount for lightning. Probably bump that up to 50-ish. Well, on a good roll. We've been getting a lot of, you know, pretty decent rolls, so I guess I shouldn't complain about it not being 48. And everything is healable, so... Camille's additional defense is paying off for us. Why did I attack with Randall? Game is doing its best to make my decision to not cast lightning there look real bad. Not sure what the White Dragon's Breath does. Okay, it's just HP. It's a fair amount of HP. 14 to start. I may as well use the lightning. I'll only be down 2 SP. Given that we recover potentially 7, that puts us in a reasonably good spot for the number of encounters we'll need to hit up. Unless I get caught not paying attention. Not worth it. Man, I can't even see the fucking wisps. Oh, now I do. I see the 2 of them on the left side there. Didn't see that one. Okay, that looks clear. I should have gone back down and saved. Yeah, that's as much as we're going to recover. I think we're good. Do you believe in dragons? Here it comes. And if you're wondering, what the fuck is that? Well, you know, I can't exactly blame you. But it's a white dragon. Good old poison. Now, Fire Wave is pretty clearly not the best thing to use on it. And of course, sometimes it'll just do that to Randolph. Now, with both of them doing similar amounts of damage, it's, well, on a decent roll from Camille anyway. It's probably most important to keep Randolph up, but... having Camille healing isn't the worst scenario in the world. And honestly, thing's probably dead this next turn. Yeah. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but poison takes place at the start of your turn. That's one of the reasons I was a little bit careful with Camille's HP. And we can never go back there again. Which is why we're going to save in a different spot. So he had a blue book in his room. He's sending a red book down the river. My story's over for now. Also, he still doesn't have a nameplate. From here on out, I'll fight by your side. Randolph, join the party. Now, we never need to worry about somebody fucking off with our gear. In case you were curious about that. Do we have another bean? Do not. I think it'll, in fact, be a while before we get another bean. Curses. But one thing we do want to do is unequip the fucking hair. It's good. It's great. It's a great item. But... oh shit, I didn't want to sell that decoration. Fuck. Well, say la vie. Let's refill our bottles and equip his ass with a energy restore. It won't be as good, but that's perfectly fine. Shit. Actually, let's do this. He really wants the level... Well, actually, what even does that do? It's just attack. Are a couple points of attack worth... No. I mean, his agility sucks, and there's not really a hell of a lot I can do about that right now. Given that the only thing I have that boosts agility is that energy restore. Oh, and I guess tufty hair. Where the fuck did I... Oh, from that last mutt I killed. But probably not worth it. I was trying to figure out where the hell the save room was for a sec. So now we have 2 people. And are generally in a much better spot as such. You know, I really should pay the $50 to get the notepad. In fact, I'm gonna go do that now. Now I could just reload, but I think it takes about the same amount of time to just walk back. And also, Aaron has had a event we could do for a while. I'm not really concerned about it. It'll be funny when we get it. So we have gotten all 6 items from the Dragon Mountain. There are apparently still 4 in the hamlet. And 13 in the fucking Demon King Castle. Because we can't access part of it. Yeah. Also, I thought the notepad was 50 and it was actually only 30. So. I was making things more annoying for myself for roughly 1 fight's worth of... Well, potentially as little as 1 fight's worth of why am I attacking the mutt? Other than me being dumb as hell. So, notice that we no longer can heal 6 SP, because it's percentage based. Also, Randolph no longer takes 80 million damage from every single enemy. Oh, I didn't realize we had two monkeys there. I will say I do kind of like that the different weapons have different sounds. It's kind of minor, but it's a nice detail. Oh, and that's the enemy that drops the nails. Good to know. Which means we only even had those because we got lucky against one of them in the first place. What's a bushy tail? Just HP. We have a fair number of apples. I don't remember which one's the actual way forward here. I don't think this is it. Is it? Nope. There are a couple choices for where we take that magic bean. Because the one here, the best part of it is a piece for the chatty barber. Now we have not done the things necessary to unlock crafting, but I think I have you figured out. You're burdened by other people's stories, aren't you? Just like Randolph and Hikukumo. As for your story, I hope that it leads to a happy ending. Somewhere in this snowfield, there's a lucky white rabbit. You find it, you will find happiness. I truly believe that you will find happiness. It's a one-time encounter. And it was what I was trying to remember the fucking location of. Because I couldn't remember if it was in the Dragon Mountain, or if it was in this regular-ass snowfield. And I mean, pretty obviously, based off of her comment, it's in the snowfield. So, I mean, it's 4 chests, and the actual reward is the drop from that frog enemy. But it is fascinating how basically just a second health bar is 90% of the difference between this being massively annoying and kind of a cakewalk. So I don't know if the pre-fight actually makes the white rabbit visible. I also don't know if it's on this screen. I think it is. I mean, pretty obviously, we're not going to luck into it being all the way on the left side here, but I think it's somewhere on the screen. I didn't need to grab that final mutt, but I wanted to start a little bit of healing. I'm also debating whether I should, and I think I will. I'm just gonna go back to starting area and use the bean and then come back, because we're, what, 2 screens in, 3 screens in? We're not a huge way in. Now, for the record, we're still not strong enough to beat the Scorpion. We're still not strong enough to beat the enemies in the desert. Reason being is that while I mentioned the desert as the next area, and Well, this kind of implies that that's the case. You know, being able to go through there. Actually, it might be quicker to just come back through here. I actually don't know which way I came from for this. Okay. I don't think I came down here. Now that ... I don't think shows up with if Randolph's not here. Now the Rat Slayer is, I mean, it's nothing special. But we are going to want to level it up because it's a pretty good secondary weapon, you know, offhand weapon, all-purpose weapon for Randolph. I mean, hell, it could replace the nails right now. But we want to level it up. And this will give him more defense. It'll basically put him on the same level as Camille. Sorry, I straight up couldn't remember her name for a second. The blue enemies are just kind of inconsistent. Sometimes they're dealt with the same way as, you know, they're just different colored red enemies. Sometimes they are actually meaningfully different. In this case, they're actually meaningfully different. It is fascinating to me how frequently Randolph gets that fucking sporadic guard on a 20% chance. I don't remember what the fuck is up here. Is there anything? Oh, chests. Okay. May seem like I'm going out of my way to get, effectively nothing, but, given the glass fragments and associated bottles thus scale, glass fragments are honestly a really, really good reward. Even though it feels like, not a reward for a lot of the game. Okay. Wait. Oh yeah, this is the one that goes to... Is it? No, this is the other one that I wasn't thinking of. Why is there just a chest there? Some of these chest placements just don't make any sense, but you know, is what it is. And we'll need to hit that up to Oh shit, we can see it in the pre-fight. I want to show that you can't see it in the... not pre-fight. Oh, well. I guess I'm just fucking wrong. I could have sworn that you couldn't see it. So, what it does... and I should probably... Now, it provides item drop rate up, which doubles it as far as I am aware. And it provides 5% crit. Which doesn't seem like a lot. But when it's fully leveled, it provides 20% crit. Which is a hefty sum. Actually, the monkey tail is fine to replace with it. I think this is the way we came from. Or, no, I could be wrong. God, there's so many fucking chests in this area. So I think the issue I had before was maybe the contrast of the monitor that I had was not good enough to see the fucking rabbit. Feel like it's the fucking Counting Crows song. But it's me not noticing. I feel like that's most of the items. I don't think it's all of them. So, these types of levels don't happen too frequently, but, Randolph, why do you just get plus 10 attack this level? And that's not a typo. Or at least it's not a typo as far as the little stat screen's concerned. May have been a typo in putting the stats in, but... I don't know, given the fact that they mostly just tend to round out to be comparable to Camille's, I don't think that's the case. No, this is the way back, I think. And then what the fuck is this? Oh, this is the chest. I shouldn't say way back, it was the way forward. Quote unquote forward. This down here is the way back. So both right and up, do the same thing there. Well, we didn't have this for the stuff for all that long, but we did get a decent chunk of money. Now, the next thing to purchase, not going to be the next armor. So 7,000 is a lot. Actually, we can grab this. It's not a huge deal. And fuck it, we still have 350 left over. I can show you why the Fire Emperor sword is really nothing special. It's just... It's a bad version of the Rat Slayer. The skill it provides is nothing special. And it's just attack. Conversely, the Varnished Birdwing is really good. Even worse, it might be better as an all-purpose. 20 skill, 12 agility, 4 crit, and 5 defense. I mean, that becomes quite a bit of defense to start. But also, it's going to be 32 skill and 16 agility? 15 agility? No, it should be 18 agility. 20%. And it's one of those deals of, well, the agility makes it feel like a Camille piece. The skill makes it feel like a Randolph piece, but really you're not wrong regardless of who you put it on. It's a piece that's going to stick around for a while. I like it on Randolph just because it gives him agility, but... Hey, come over here. Recently, there have been multiple incidents of a mysterious person tearing up the residents' stories and stealing their gold. There's a name for this person. We've been calling them the Coward. However, alright, let me be frank. The true identity of the Coward is one of our residents. All the information gathered from the crime scenes to this point. From the crime scenes point to this fact. Camille, you're the newest person here. There's no way you're the Coward. I feel like I can trust you, so what I tell you now stays between us, okay? I've been laying out plans to catch the culprit in a trap. There's 100 gold hidden in the jar. That's what I told Delaria. At the same time, I told Hikukumo there's 200 gold hidden in the dresser. Just like that, I told all the residents where I've been hiding my gold. I've been giving out this information with great care while being as subtle as possible. Take a look at this, please. I dropped a memo pad like this on purpose and let the culprit pick it up. Month X, Day X, stashed 100 gold under the jar. Try not to forget. Other notes. Very embarrassing information about my private hobby is written in the XXX part. What do you think? If it's a nice person who picks this up, they'll probably think about it for a second. Probably experience some awkward and unpleasant thoughts before pretending like they didn't see it, right? On the other hand, if the Coward picks it up, how will they react? I'm looking forward to this. I hate to repeat myself, but I really do trust you. You're the only one who knows about this. I doubt I need to worry about you telling anyone else anyway. Now, the real question is he preying on our silent protagonism? Or is he, assuming we are socially fucking awkward and an introvert? Now I just have to wait for them to get caught in the trap. This is exciting. Tragically, we can't steal the gold ourselves. Not that 100 gold is really, all that much anymore. Come to think of it. Sorry about that. About the ending to the Demon King Chronicle. 2. At the same time as the Demon King Chronicle was being written, a certain incident occurred. A person from the continent appeared in a native village and gave a flower to a woman suffering from a painful childbirth. This incident occurred 21 years ago, after the large epidemic. And as a result, just like on the continent, flowers on the island had also become a very rare sight. This incident is said to have happened on the exact same island where Harold wrote the Demon King Chronicle. I'm very interested in the fact that this incident happened 21 years ago, the exact same island at the exact same time as the creation of the Demon King Chronicle. Using this story to hypothesize the origin of the Demon King Chronicle, I've even guessed at the ending to the final chapter of the story. So, that may seem like that was translated kind of awkwardly, to say the least. But I believe that was intentional. Did I? I did. Okay. Trying to figure out where I want to go. Actually, I think I want the other one. I should be missing 4. I'm missing 6. Excellent. Nothing better. Yeah, pretty standard VN type. So we can go to the snowfields. Though interestingly, there isn't a save point here. And with us not having saved for a teeny tiny bit, I'm not really willing to do much. There is a save point here, but it's in the desert area. The Sands of Remembrance. Now, can we kill one of these enemies? I have no idea. One of the red ones almost assuredly not, but... well, fuck it. If the red ones are what's gonna come to me. It's viable. I do like that the blue enemies speed up a fair amount when you are in that pre-fight phase. Just kind of a neat touch. But these blue enemies are also not slow like the mutts were. Oh. Well, that's not what I was trying to do. That's not good. Yeah, we're toast. So this might be another instance where we kind of want to put the hair pack on. Especially since the item it's replacing is one where it's not going to level up any. Yeah, that is... Honestly, it's still just a bit more dangerous than I would like. Which is annoying given how frequent those seem to be. Really feels like the intent is you're kind of supposed to actually be able to deal with them here. And while the regular enemies are not a huge issue. Okay, we can go left there. I have no idea what the blue ones are. I suspect they can also call friends. And of course everything's hitting Randolph because of fucking course they are. Oh, hey, I know this area. So this area, what you're supposed to do, is just walk around and sit there and have to deal with the giant pain in the ass that is getting through this area. But there's that little hole. Is it intentional? I have no clue. It might be. It might not be. I'm not sure anybody but the actual dev can say for certain. And that's still a worthwhile trade. Especially since we now have a better weapon on her. If you climb to the top of this tower, your dreams are supposed to come true. That's what it says in the Demon King Chronicle, anyway. And I find it interesting that he denotes this specifically as being the tower from the Demon King Chronicle. Nope. We'll be back to check that one out. Oh hey, Mole got another chest out. Gonna be another glass fragment. Let's see what he has to say now. Looks like there's something ahead. Can you give me a hand? That's a lot of attack. Even if I were to... focus as much attack as possible, I don't think I can get there. Wait. Real close. Yep. Not quite. Dang, that's slow. I think the next area over, and I did just save, so it's not a huge deal, is the one Randolph was guarding. I don't remember how strong the enemies are, though. I can grab a... well... in theory, I can grab a red one here. Which, while not exactly... I see! Oops. I think it's next time we go into the shop, but we don't really have a huge reason to go into the shop right now. What did we have in place of this? Might have just been an energy restore for now. Ah, yes. I was correct. It's once we go over here. Everyone, please gather. I have a very important announcement. Everyone, please gather. So what I like is Randolph is in our party and down there. And... dang. Okay, so what happened there is... holding A... also does the auto advance. I don't know why it really wants me to be on photos. There we go. I don't know if it changes your character. Everyone please gather. I have a very important announcement. Everyone please gather. It does not. Perfect. Camille, you're the coward, aren't you? Such an unfortunate turn of events. I saw what you did, no use trying to hide it. I saw you pilfer gold from Aaron. You were the one destroying everyone's treasured stories too, weren't you? I really hate to do this, but we'll have to punish you for this. First of all, you must return the gold to Aaron. Even if it was only 200 gold, it doesn't affect the weight of the crime. Now, hurry up. Oh my, this is really terrible. One of our lovable residents was actually the enemy we've come to despise so. Aaron, it really was an unfortunate turn of events. Thank you to everyone for... Laylaria. Do you remember the memo where I wrote this plan down? Showed the hiding places for my gold. And other embarrassing personal things which I can't talk about here. You remember that memo? Of course I do. And just as you expected, the culprit fell for the trap completely. I expected nothing less from your genius plan, Aaron. Yeah, about that memo. I never gave it out to anyone. What? This really is unfortunate, Laylaria. You're the only one I trust, so you're the only person I can tell this to. I told that to everyone here. That's right. I said the same thing to everyone. However, I made sure that I changed the details each time I told it to a new person. Each time I told the story, I changed just one single detail. Whether it was the who, or the where, or the how much. Oh, shut the hell up, you little prick. You think you can lecture me over 200 measly gold? Now who's saying this? Ah, a smart scroll. Man, I should have given that voice to Mole in the first place. Cough, cough. I like how Mole doesn't cough. Cough, cough. Wait, what? Oh, I guess because he's in our party. Oh, maybe it's because they've got masks on. So this is one of the few instances of the music continuing during the fight. I like it. I like that it's being done for, you know, kind of as something special. Huh? Did I make you angry? At what exactly? You can all just burn in hell for all eternity. No, we could have actually moved there. Change where she is on the screen. So, she's kind of supposed to be difficult, I think. I don't know. And she drops a ruined story. And we can go back there, but it's not hugely relevant. The Ruined Story provides a fair number of stats. It might be like a better version of an energy restore. 27, 39, 31. It doesn't... Doesn't provide the agility, so it's just not quite as good. Oh yeah, it was something that had agility that I was giving him before. Oh, it may have been something I'd grabbed in the other area in the desert. Yeah, we still don't have a way to get to that 90 attack. Nor that, for that matter, do we have a way to get to that 150. Which is, you know, just slightly more difficult. Actually, I think we do want the Heron for this area. Saying that that particular phrase made me think of the bird. That was weird. Oh, that's good. I mean, I could step back and heal, but... So obviously it doesn't feel like it makes a huge difference in individual fights, but over the course of an area, that item drop rate plus really really feels like it gets us a massive amount of money. I've got no idea what those enemies drop. And they're not really worth fighting. She really likes areas filled with fucking enemies. It's very quiet here, isn't it? But for some reason, this silence, it makes me feel uneasy. Yeah, if you get unlucky with where the called enemy appears, it can be real bad. I actually meant to use lightning that first one. The scorpions being as aggressive as they are is very fucking annoying. Well, this is gonna suck. In fact, I'm just gonna reload. Because there was no realistic way of us getting through that. So I think... Okay, we were actually one south of where I thought we were. At this point, 5 gold is genuinely worse than 3 glass fragments. $50 gold, though. Still pretty much worse. Now, if we can get back... We're actually in a pretty decent state right now. Partially because I sort of know where I am. That one having a weird hitbox, though, always makes it feel a little bit, off. And I think that's true for most of the wells, it's just... They're kind of frustrating. Senor Dipshit here has a copy of a Demon King Chronicle over there. I should actually check and see what those do. Yeah, attack and defense, HP and defense, and just straight HP. None of them enough to make it really worthwhile. How much are these? 2,300. Okay, so it's going to be a while before we can get that. Can get 2 more bottles though. And We can get above 90 now. Where exactly did that lead us to? Well, whatever. It doesn't matter to someone like me who has forsaken the light. Now, did you see that gold rock on the bottom left? I didn't exactly point it out, but there was a gold rock there. My technique has greatly improved. I'd like to challenge him again. If only I could meet him just one more time. You're not yet ready to pass beyond this point. Okay, looks like that's about halfway done. This gold rock in particular. Fucker. Oh, that's... About the ending to the Demon King this is 3. About the ending to the Demon King Chronicle 1. In this story, each chapter takes place from the point of view of a different hero, but the story remains unfinished through the author's death. A story without an ending is spurred on by the imagination of the reader, and each person will craft an ending that fits their interests. Imagining an ending to a story is, in itself, one part of enjoying a story. That's all well and good, however, I can't help but wonder, what kind of ending did the author Harold Deaster have in mind? I have a hypothesis regarding the ending. It's something I've surmised after hearing about an incident on a certain island. And I was talking about the flower. But the ending to the Demon King Chronicle. One large mystery is caused by the book's title, as the existence of the Demon King does not come up even once inside the work. Another important piece of the puzzle revolves around his heroes. Chapter 1 has a character named Sarah, Chapter 2 has Ritzia, Chapter 3 has Randolph. Chapter 3 has Randolph. I wonder why Chapter 3 was in the hands of Randolph, who was named by Flodnar. Now, okay, so. This isn't quite as obvious in the Japanese, because the translation did a good job localizing it. So in the Japanese, one of the two, and I don't remember which, is Rudolph rather than Randolph. Because of the way Japanese names that are honoring somebody tend to be done. So in that case, it was taking the Dolph part of Randolph and attaching it to Rue. There are real people with striking similarities to the 3 main characters that appear in each chapter. There are 3 very famous people on the continent, known as Ares, Eretz, and Flodnar, who could easily be seen as models for the story's heroes. However, at the time when the Demon King Chronicle was written 21 years ago, they were all completely unknown. No ties can be traced to Harold Deaster. No ties, huh? None ties. So let me tell you about the ending I have come up with. Harold makes his appearance to face off against the 3 heroes from the previous chapters, Sarah, Ritzia, and Randolph, and proceeds to unreasonably and mercilessly slaughter them. This is the ending that my research has led me to. I do of course have a basis for this theory, and it's directly related to the flower incident that I explained previously. I believe Ares, Flodnar, and Eretz all gave a special flower to a village woman, and I believe that these flowers were originally Harold Deaster's. I believe that those 3 stole some flowers from Harold Deaster, which he'd been working hard to raise while living on the island. Once you take this into account, I don't think I ever noticed that one before, everything makes perfect sense. This gives us the real reason why Harold Deaster worked on the book, to seek revenge. Harold Deaster held a grudge against all 3 of them and sought out revenge through his story. First, he wrote out their own stories in painstaking detail. These are very clear-cut hero stories. In the final chapter, he planned to introduce himself as the Demon King in an attempt to quickly and mercilessly slaughter the heroes. Harold Deaster planned out his revenge to take place in his own fictional world. However, since Harold Deaster passed before he could complete the story, the world only knows the Demon King Chronicle as a simple story of heroic deeds. So, as I've mentioned a few times already, so Girl's Wish is this chapter's title. Not the tower, notably. I don't remember what Randolph's was. So, you know, I'm kind of the... Oh, yeah, I did never... That would have been bad. You know, I'm kind of the opinion that Harold Deaster is a massive idiot, but... he is right on part of one of those. Which is about as much as I'm willing to give him. A single one of his notes is partially correct. So, we can go back here. And the person who's here is Nana. Even though we came this far, my legs, I can't go any further. Camille, please. Please give me a hand. And the most powerful character in the game joins us at level 1. And she doesn't have all-purpose slots. What do you think that means? You know, there is actually a piece of gear I really want to grab for her. It's a little ways back. Also, I know that do we still have... Yeah, we still have the hair equipped, that's fine. I mean, I don't know that I can handle it, so I should actually save. I should not be a dumbass here. In fact, there are a couple fights here that I'm not sure I can actually handle. The first one, the important one, is here. Oh yeah, I never went back and, I didn't mean to grab like 18 of them, but okay. Okay, I can do it as long as I don't grab a million of them. Okay. I'd prefer them be stacked up, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. I think I managed to just grab one. Yeah, certainly looks like it. I think that's 3, not 2 like it looks like. Yeah, I guess it is just 2. Wow. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Really wish they'd stop killing Camille. I have no idea what the rat fang does. Oh, it's an extra attack plus 1 item. It's, honestly, it's probably better than the karate chopstick. Even fully leveled, just because of the fact that it provides some agility. There are a ton of books up here about Zelfie. These books, they help me remind me of my purpose. I threw the ones I finished in that hole though, so that there aren't too many remaining. There is this one though. The Book of Manslaying. So regardless of where we put it, it has slow attack, but it's not going to matter a huge amount for Nana. And I know we've looked at these a few amount, but it's from the other direction, amusingly. It's slimy goop. And her memory gives us a name for this place. And this helpfully informs us as to about how far in the game it expects us to be when we get here. Now we're going to go back. We're not done with that area. I mean, we're done with this area, and we're... yeah. We don't actually want to deal with this ever again. I had forgotten about that. We just don't want to go back into that room ever again. At least not until we can get to the point of killing those killer rats easily. Now, can we kill this, as I mentioned, scorpion? I don't know. I think the answer's no. Because, while it looks, you know, sort of innocuous, the ones that it calls are the purple fucking scorpions. So we would need to get very lucky. I'm gonna give it another attempt, but I really just don't think that we have much of a shot there unless we get kind of lucky and it doesn't call fucking scorpions 2 turns in a row. Honestly, that's better. That's a lot better. And it drops a scorpion tail. Which, yeah, we're probably just gonna sell. The Magnificent Zenith. The land revered by the natives. So, I mean, it's a skill armor. And it does a fucking comical number of things as an all-purpose. So what we are probably going to do here we might want to pair this with the nails. So what I'm saying here is I think we are going to go no defense. Oh, we don't have a nails. Fuck. Well, I need to go back and get a nails. I think I might do that off stream. As well as possibly level up some of these. Oh, that actually explains why she was taking so much fucking damage. What did I have equipped before? Probably the fine pajamas. Yeah, that gives her a good setup. Gives him a good setup once we can replace this with something that has fast attack. And it gives a decent enough piece of armor to put on Nana. So let's get back and save. Actually, I'm not going to bother doing stuff off stream. I'll just do it now. I think it's just the red ones that drop that. Yeah, we still have the Lucky Rabbit on. That's good. And with any luck, it'll be on this first. It's not. I guess it's not over here. I do like how we have allegedly 60% on that second hit, and we are getting... It's fucking never happening. Oh, yeah. I meant to hit lightning, but... Dang. So one thing this does show, which is something I wasn't 100% certain of, because it seemed like I never could find characters after I had talked to them enough times to get them to move on. They do stick around. You can still find them and talk to them, advance their stuff that way. Get glass fragments. I mean, we're missing out on some amount of glass fragments because I did Randolph stuff as early as possible, but you know, boo fucking who. God, these things just do not want to drop the fucking nails. Forget, did I actually? I did. Everything else, even when we're fighting him solo, is dropping the fucking... giving us their fucking drops. There we fucking go. I only had to get 9 apples and 5 bushy tails. Even a fucking tufty hair. What's the easiest way to get... I think it is over here. I think it's a little bit faster than going back the standard way. Knowing my luck, this is also going to drop an nails. Wait. I hate this fucking area. And only somewhat because I get lost very easily. Am I further turned around? No, I can go left here. Yes, I am lost. We will never escape our, fucking... Wait. I don't think it's going right here. I'm pretty sure that's wrong. Yeah, that's just chests. Now ignore that there are still 2 chests. I have no fucking clue where they are. I know I'm doing, you know, a poor job ignoring that fact. I guess it is just somewhere up there. Is this it? I think this is it. Yeah, because we needed to get up to that platform, the lower left platform that had an exit to the left itself. And it has a staircase down. We can go down, and there was the hole that had Rat Slayer in it. I don't know why I'm showing off going actually into the fucking hole. But then further up north. There are 2 things to note. The first one is this, which we can return by. And there are 2 holes for us to potentially drop down. I do want to check out that one. While I am thinking of it. I mean, there's 3 holes I want to drop down, and assuming we survive the first 2, the first one, we'll check out the other 2. Oh, that's not what I thought it was. Is it over here? Oh, the Zara mantle is similar. And it provides fast attack. And if it were leveled up, would be strictly better for Randolph than the nails. And in a lot of ways, is still just strictly better than for Randolph than the nails. And ultimately, I'm not really that concerned about So this is a part of the Demon King castle we couldn't get to before. Apparently this castle was once used by the villagers, but as you can see now it's just abandoned ruins. Demon King's castle? Yeah, some people call it that. And, you know, we could fight these rats to get our HP back, but there's some stuff later on I'd really prefer to have our bottles for, which is why it's relevant. Oh, a fucking course have finished. I guess it's not so relevant. Let's at least jump off. Fuck you, game. Oh, we can get 2 more bottles. Excellent. So that one was close. Now let's go to the more obvious of these. Or less obvious of these, I should say. Because if you didn't step forward, you're not going to have noticed this. It looks like this was being used as the coward's trash heap. Inside this hole, there must be many stories laid to rest. It certainly is depressing just thinking about it. So this will do somewhere around, I don't know, 100 damage minimum? Nice, we actually got a low roll. Though we need to go back and talk to Hiko. And then save again. I don't think I remembered to talk a second time, or he might have just had just ellipsied at me. So the other one is, of course, here. And we're going to want to save first, so we're still going to the Sands of Remembrance, but... I don't remember how much damage this one does. This one might be the one that's like 100 to 200 damage. The other one might have been, you know, we might have actually gotten a really bad roll on the other one. Interesting. So the other Cave Chronicle spot. Oh. That one is the one that has a very, very high HP check. Well, anyway. I will be leaving you there. Have a wonderful day.